You know these little things that you get on your bread, these little bread attachments? Why do I keep them? I keep them because they remind me that I am able to go to the shop every single week to buy my children bread, where there are thousands of children out there that have no bread to eat, literally no food to eat. This is a reminder that I'm grateful for what I have. Are you practicing gratitude every single day? Is gratitude part of your success habits that you practice? If not, why are you not doing that? Gratitude helps us not to only just achieve our goals, but it helps us to feel less stressed, less overwhelmed. It helps us to make good decisions. It helps us to be positive. And most important, it also helps us to be less materialistic about the silly things in life that we don't need to be. Gratitude is a success habit that's been used by lots of successful people in this world. And in this video, I'm going to break down a few ways that you can practice gratitude every single day that's going to help you to just have a overall, I can say, almost better feel in life. Before I dive into this video, I want to please remind you to go and download a free copy of the Chaos Code workbook. In this workbook, you will discover systemized steps that you can implement as an entrepreneurial parent that's going to help you to feel less stressed, less overwhelmed, and to control the chaos around you. Also, if you are new to my channel, please do me a favor and hit the subscribe button and the bell notification for more videos like this in future. Let's dive into this gratitude thing and why on earth it is such a silly little thing, but yet it makes such a massive impact in our lives. This brings me to point number one. Why on earth am I collecting bread tags? Well, I've already established that, but it also helps me to appreciate everything in life. If I walk outside and it's a beautiful sunny day, obviously you're going to appreciate it. But what if the day is too hot and you're like, oh, I can't stand this heat? Immediately take that negative, oh, I can't stand this heat thought to another thought to think, well, some parts of the world it is so cold and there might be children or homeless people out there that does not have a blanket or a fireplace to keep them warm. Appreciate the heat. I know this sounds silly, but it really, really makes a difference in your thinking process. You might walk outside and you're thinking to yourself, well, it is a freaking cold, snowy day. Yes, then what else is wrong in your life? It's a snowy day, it's cold. What about all the other people out there that is suffering, where animals are dying because they have a drought for like weeks and weeks and there's no water because there's no rain? Think of all the little things around you that you have that you can be grateful for. The fact that you have a warm bed to sleep in, the fact that you have a house, the fact that there's actually just running water coming out of your tap. So much to be grateful for. Number two, maybe you feel like you're privileged. You don't actually need to practice gratitude. That's fine. That's up to you. But what if you go and you volunteer? What if you go and work at a soup kitchen or at an old age home or any really volunteer service that you can go and see what really goes on in the world? Automatically, you will appreciate what you have so much more. Number three is to write down what you're grateful for. There's just this thing between your hand and your brain, and when you write something down, I'm not going to get into the science things because I don't quite understand it myself, to be honest, but by writing down your gratitude every single day, that makes a big difference as well. It will help you to feel more accomplished at the end of the day, because you know what, you might be grateful that you have a computer to work on and other people literally struggling to start up a business because they don't have a computer. Little things like that. I hope that after watching this episode, you would walk away and think of 3 things that you are grateful for. Every morning when you wake up, think of 3 things. Before you go to bed, think of 3 things. In the middle of the day, think of 3 things. You would be surprised how this makes you feel really happy and motivated for the next day. Don't forget to download the Chaos Code workbook, and I will check you in the next episode. Remember, as always, you are unique, you're awesome, and I appreciate you. Cheers.